All right, so I did a video back during prep, kind of going over all supplements I was using at the time, and I figured I'd just redo it now that I'm in my off season. Got a couple different things, so I'm just gonna go through it all, kind of tell you what it is, what it does, and yeah, that'll be it. So we'll start with the health subs. So here I have Tedka by Morphogen, 375 milligrams twice a day. It's also got the Ostagrin and Bioperine in it, however you say it. For absorption, so that kind of benefits everything I'm taking. So this one for liver health, great. Turmeric or curcumin. This isn't the most bioavailable version, the one I have here, but pairing it with this, the ingredients in here, kind of helps with the absorption rates. I think Long Vita is one of the better absorbed curcumin products, so if you're gonna get it, I'd recommend just going to Amazon and finding one that's a Long Vita product. Next up, the curcumin is really good for as an anti-inflammatory in the body. So I do that one. I think I do 500 milligrams. Yeah, 500 milligrams twice a day. Right here we got N-acetylcysteine. This one I do 500 milligrams twice a day as well. What it does is it helps the body produce more glutathione. So it's an antioxidant and it's good for overall health, good for liver health, stuff like that. Super K is one. It's a K2 product. I got two different types of K2. It's one that I think pretty much every male or any person with a history of heart disease in their family, anyone using supplements, you need to have this in there. What it does, it helps your body kind of fight plaque buildup in the arteries. So it's a really good one. Next up, astragalus. I do 2 grams a day, 1 gram in the morning, 1 gram at night. Astragalus is really good for kidney health. So another cheap, good one to add in. Vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is vitamin D is something that most people are deficient in, especially being wintertime. So something with 5,000 I use generally is enough. For me, it's enough. For some people, it's too much. Some people, it's not enough. You need to go up to like 8,000 to 10,000. But for me, 5,000 is plenty. The only way you're gonna know is by doing blood work and getting your levels checked. So make sure to do that. Magnesium is great for muscle contractions. People that are deficient generally have higher blood pressure. Their insulin sensitivity isn't as good. So I do 200 milligrams twice a day. Magnesium. It comes in different forms. So this one is like a blend of oxide, citrate, and chelate. Magnesium chelate, whatever. If you're gonna get one of the less bioavailable versions, I believe citrate is one of the better ones. Just make sure you're pairing it with something that helps with absorption rates of products. Next up we got fish oil. Very straightforward. Make sure you're getting one that's really high in EPA, DHAs. Omega-3s are obviously good for lowering triglycerides, brain health, a whole list of things. What else? This one I'm not using currently. I did use it for the first 4 to 5 weeks post-show. Thyro Boost by New Ethics. What it is basically just a bunch of different products that help make sure your body has all the minerals and stuff that it needs for your thyroid to function efficiently. So almost every time post-show I've gotten blood work done, my TSH has been high. So what I did was I added this in post-show this time around to kind of help aid that, and I was good to go. So this one I think made a big difference for me. Definitely want to try out. That's another thing. You're not going to really know what your thyroid's looking like unless you get blood work done. So make sure you do that. Last up is for the health subs or whatever you want to call it. Lunar by Legion Athletics. This is the sleep aid I use. I'll use this one maybe 2 or 3 nights per week when I really need it. The rest of the week I will just use 3 milligrams of melatonin to make sure I'm in a deeper, more quality sleep. And then into like the performance supplements, we have Isosolve by MPA Subs, still my go-to whey isolate. I just ordered the Granite Supplements protein, which is like a blend of different kinds. So I'm excited to try that one out. But this is still my favorite. Intra-workout, we have the Farm Grade EAAs. This is the one without the phosphatidic acid, so it's a little bit cheaper. 13 grams of EAAs plus some coconut juice powder, right? Yep, coconut juice powder and Himalayan pink salt for hydration during your workout. And then last up, the ultimate pre-workout, Celluval, caffeine free. So if I do need caffeine, I'll either drink a cup of coffee, I'll drink like half of a 3D or a Monster, whatever, or I will use like a stim pre-workout and just do, like this one has 300 milligrams, so I'll do like a quarter or a third scoop just to get a little bit of caffeine in me if I need it. Most days of the week I don't, so I'll just do this only. I always tell people, look at this label, then look at the pre-workout you're currently using. I guarantee the dosages are way better on this. So that is it. That's all the products I'm currently using. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Discount code for MPA will be in my bio or in the description. So check that out, use it, and pick yourself up some good subs.